In December of 2012, Typhoon Bopha, a Category 5 hurricane, devastated central and southern Philippines, leaving a trail of death and destruction. Heifer communities in the area were not spared of the devastation. The families of two Heifer-funded projects in Santa Josefa, Agusan del Sur in Mindanao suffered damage, with destroyed homes and livelihoods. Rice, corn, and banana crops, the family's main source of income, were inundated. Majority of the livestock were either lost or dead. Families, communities, and even the local government units were unprepared for a catastrophic event as dangerous as Bopha. Heifer International and local partners responded with immediate relief and assistance to start reconstruction. In the aftermath of the typhoon, Heifer International initiated the Rise Up project to help families rebuild their livelihoods and develop capacity on disaster risk reduction. The project integrates values-based approaches and livestock-based livelihood systems to help the communities build their assets, enhance preparedness, and develop resiliency. The Heifer's DRRM approach developed disaster awareness among families and helped them prepare contingency plans during disaster events. In 2007, Heifer Philippines integrated a disaster risk reduction and management component in its projects. Heifer Philippines' DRRM framework contributes to the achievement of Heifer's goal to assist families in developing and sustaining their livelihood and income growth by increasing their capacities to prepare for disasters, mitigate damage and losses, and strengthening their abilities to bounce back after a disaster event and situation. A distinctive aspect of Heifer Philippines' work on disaster risk reduction and management is facilitation of family contingency planning sessions. UNHCR defines contingency planning as a forward planning process in a state of uncertainty in which scenarios and objectives are agreed, managerial and technical actions defined, and potential response systems put in place in order to prevent or better respond to an emergency or critical situation. Relative to this meaning, Heifer Philippines Family Contingency Planning Session is a process wherein a family analyzes its capacities and hazards, identifies its risks related to potential disasters, and decides on the action, steps to be taken in preparing and responding to emergency or disaster situations.
Sa barangay local government unit ug ang atong partner families, gipakanaog dayon nato ang profiling pinaagi sa pag-ila sa mga hazardous nga areas o sa mga areas nga mga specific nga purok nga naay mga klase-klase mga hazard. So niani pag human na ilan na ang mga hazard, ni kanaog na punta sa self-help group atong gi-workshop ang mga atong partner families kung unsa nga hazard ang naa sa ila, nagbuhat sila mga contingency plan nga nakabase sa matag panimalay.
In developing a family contingency plan, tasks of each member of a family or household in every phase of a disaster or emergency situation is identified. In this way, a family will be able to analyze disaster risks at the household level, arrange for contingency plans, and eventually reduce or avoid potential damages brought by disasters.
Ang savings dako gid ay ikatabang kay sa savings manggod namo ang 25% sa DRR namo siya gibutang nya tapos 25% hospitalization nya development fund ang 25% mananom og kanang mga lagutmon kay para in kaso kung naay may kalamidad mo abot dili lang pud kay mananom ka nga isa lang ka klase sa kuan sa gulay dapat 5 ka klase di ay kay ang bagyo mang gyud ang mga kalamidad dili nato malikayan mo abot gina siya dili mapanagna pero makapangandam ka sa pagtanom ug sa pag-savings nimo labi na gyud og naa kay mga lagot mon pud nga tanom.
Preparedness at the family level will be complemented by increasing the capacities of the whole community in preparing and managing disaster risks. Capacity building and support to local leadership and governance, as well as networking with institutions that boost social protection of the target population, are keys to sustaining disaster preparedness and management efforts and ensuring resiliency of families in the communities.